Okay, so so today when I think about our class, I feel a little bit more deep and deep. Yeah, after you finish the second chapter, Chitasika, and you will have some kind of how to say interesting thought, and you will understand more about the Abhidhamma. So let me start from here. So um, before we start, I need to introduce a little bit again. So we came from this, yeah. This is the first chapter, consciousness, yeah. And I have sent this page to you. So altogether, 89 consciousness in this page, and on 121. Yeah. So now what we are doing is, yeah, when one of the consciousness appear, how many mental factors arise together with that consciousness? And again, yeah, this one is a difficult. And here also, if one mental factors arise, and we have to look at how many, which kind of consciousness arise together. So we are learning this one. It's not good. So many click. I have to repair. Okay. So, wait. So what we are learning in the Chitasika second chapter, mental factors, is a two kinds of combination. Yeah, one is Chitasika Cheta combination, and second is Chitasika combination. So, according to my method, if you understand Chitasika Cheta combination, then you don't need to learn the second method. Yeah, Sampayoga and Chitasika Cheta combination. If you understand this, you don't need to learn Chitasika combination. But I will show you how to look at this. Yeah. So the first one is Sabha Cheta Sadharana. Yeah, 7 in English, universal. I don't think this is not good idea because so many click, it disturbs me a lot. Sorry, please wait. I'll make a screenshot. Oh, okay. Wait a minute. So, Sabhajita Sadharana. Yeah. Sabhajita Sadharana in Pali. So when I say in Pali, please listen carefully and try to learn by heart in Pali words. Yeah, and 7 universal. Yeah, Phasa, Vedana, Sanya, Chetana, Ekagata, Jivitendriya, and Manasikara. So the first in this in number 1, Sabajita Sadharana. So 7 universal mental factors. If when one of the 7 arise, and all 89 and 121 consciousness arise together with it. So that means one of the consciousness arise, these 7 universal or Sabajita Sadharana appear together with that consciousness. Okay, and second one is a Vittaka. Yeah, actually we have already finished until this, but I will repeat. Yeah, so Vittaka means sustainable. Initial application. Yeah, initial application, but sometimes we translate thoughts. Yeah, thoughts. Vittaka. So, and we can combine with the Vittaka mental factor, and with altogether 55 consciousness. So let's check together in this page. Yeah. So Vittaka. Yeah. Vittaka initial application, and how many consciousness can be combined with the Vittaka. Yeah. So in this akusala, 12 akusala and wholesome consciousness, so all these 12, yeah, all these 12 consciousness cannot appear without initial application. So, for example, in this Lobha Mula, greed-rooted consciousness, greed-rooted consciousness, that means you want something, yeah? If you want something, if you agreed, attached to something without Vittaka. So Vittaka is putting your mind to that object that you like, yeah? So that's why without Vittaka, these 8 greed-rooted consciousness cannot appear. And here again, dosa mula, yeah, 2. Dosa mula 2, hatred-rooted consciousness, yeah. So hatred-rooted consciousness also has the object that you hate. So if you cannot put your mind to the object that you hate, these 2 hatred-rooted consciousness cannot appear. So that's why these greed-rooted consciousness A and 2 hatred-rooted consciousness 2 also can combine with the Vittaka. And Moha Mula, delusion-rooted consciousness. The first one is a doubt, yeah? So it's a doubt consciousness as well must have the object that you doubt, yeah, that you cannot decide. And if there is the object that you doubt, this consciousness cannot appear. So that's why in this consciousness as well, this doubt consciousness as well needs Vittaka. And second one is Odija, yeah, Odija, this one in Pali, Vichikecha, in short, yeah, yeah, Odija, restlessness. So this theta is a little complicated. You know, Odija is, we translate as restlessness. Yeah? Restlessness, we cannot be stable on one things, yeah. So going, shaking, yeah, cannot get stable. So in this case as well, without putting your mind to the object that you cannot be stable, yeah. So that's why in this Odija, restlessness as well needs a Vittaka. So that's why, and these all 12 unwholesome consciousness can combine with the Vitaka. Yeah, so now we have got 12 consciousness. So, and let's go next. Ahetuka Citta, 18 rootless consciousness. In this case, 1 to 5 is 2 sets of fivefold sense consciousness. Yeah, this one set, and in this one set. Yeah, so 2 sets of fivefold sense consciousness. So let's see how is this consciousness is working. So in Pali, Jakku Vinyanan. In English, eye consciousness. So I think we have talked a little bit about that. When you look at something, yeah, and eye consciousness appear, you don't need to make effort. Yeah, you don't need to make effort. You look into the sky, and you can see that eye consciousness automatically appear. Yeah, and then ear consciousness as well the same, the other consciousness as well the same. So that's why these 2 sets of fivefold sense consciousness don't need the Vitaka. So these 5 and these 5 must be excluded. Yeah. And let's see another Jaitas. Upika Sahagadan, Sampadachana Jaitan. Here is a one in English, receiving consciousness. And here also Sampadachana Jaitan and receiving consciousness as well. So 2. So altogether 2 receiving consciousness. So how about these 2? To talk about this case, you need to know some information about the this consciousness in the 4th chapter and some information in the 3rd chapter. So I will explain a little bit. These 2 consciousness is the nature of these 2 consciousness is when one of the 2 sets of fivefold consciousness, that sampadachana follow after that automatically. That is the nature of the thought process you will have to learn in the 4th chapter. So even if there is a Vitaka, or with the help of Vitaka or without help from the Vitaka, this consciousness already appear. Yeah, already appear. So only these, 2 sets of fivefold consciousness must be excluded. And this one not so clear if it it's a little bit difficult to explain. These 2 sets of fivefold sense consciousness is very clear, but this one is not very clear. But if we compare with other consciousness, we can see this consciousness is very weak, but it needs a Vitaka. I don't know how you understand or not. Yeah. So, and if not, I will tell you later again. And another consciousness, Santirana Citta, investigating consciousness. Here is a 1, and Santirana, here is a 1. 8. Where is Sampadachana? Sorry, it's around. Yeah, here must be Santirana, 2 Santirana. I'm sorry, I typed wrongly. Yeah, here is Sampadachana, receiving consciousness. It must be 2 Santirana here. I'm sorry. So altogether 3 Santirana, 3 kinds of investigating consciousness as well. So these three investigating consciousness as well appear after the two sets of fivefold consciousness, like sampadechana. It is a process. Yeah. So that is the nature of these three consciousness. So this one also, like a receiving consciousness, it needs the Vidaga. Yeah. I forgot one thing, but I will come here later again. Yeah. So that's why out of these 18 consciousness, in 7 consciousness, only these 5 must be excluded, and only these 5 must be excluded. So out of these 7, you have 2. Yeah, 2 consciousness can combine with the Vidaga. And here 3 consciousness. Yeah, 3 consciousness. And here Ahituka Kiriya. Yeah, Ahituka Kiriya. 3 functional rootless consciousness. The first one is Pancha Dwara Vajana. So in English, 5 sense door adverting consciousness. This one also, it needs the Vidaga and a Mano Dwara Vajana. So Mano Dwara Vajana is a mind door adverting consciousness. That one also needs a Vidaga and spine producing consciousness and Hasi Topada. So out of these 12 consciousness can combine with the Vidaga, and out of these 7, only 2. Out of these 8, only 3, and this 3. And all kinds of Kamavachara, Savana, Jeta, beautiful sense sphere consciousness 24 can combine with the Vidaga. So without the help of the Vidaga, these 24 cannot appear. So out of these altogether, 12, 18, and 24, altogether 54, yeah, sense sphere consciousness. So out of these 54 consciousness, only these 5 and these 5 we call Dvipanja Vijnana, 2 sets of fivefold consciousness we can get. And one information you need to remember is if the mental factor, a mental factor is included in the jhana factor, you have to take account in 121 consciousness. So Vidaga is one of the jhana factor. You know that, yeah? You remember that. So that's why we have to take account in the 121. So, and let's see the Rupa Vajara Jeta, yeah? 5 material sphere consciousness, yeah? And Rupa Vajara Kusala Jeta, wholesome 5 material consciousness. The first jhana and second jhana, third jhana, fourth jhana, fifth jhana. So altogether 5 consciousness in the wholesome consciousness. So I hope you remember, out of these 5 consciousness, until from 1 to 4 is included in the Somnasa, yeah? Somnasa. Do you remember that? There is a 5 feeling, yeah? 5 feeling, yeah? Sukha, and dukkha, and somnasa, and domanasa, upekha, yeah? So 1 to 4 is Somanasa. Yeah, that one I will repeat in the next PT. Yeah, PT I will tell you again. Yeah, and next perspective, yeah. And with the PT mental factor, we'll come here again. So I will tell you only one thing concerning with the Vitaka. So out of these 5, yeah, I don't go to the feeling, yeah. I will come here, okay. So out of these 5, so where is the Vitaka? In first jhana only. In second jhana, Vitaka, no Vitaka. Third, fourth, fifth, no Vitaka. So that's why Vitaka mental factor is can be combined with the only first jhana. Yeah, first jhana. And so that's why in these 5 Olsen 5 material consciousness, only the one consciousness you have, yeah, you can take. And in the same way, Rupavachara, Vipaka, yeah, 5 material resultant consciousness. Out of these 5, you have to take only one. And another Rupavachara Kiriya, functional consciousness. Out of these 5 as well, you have to take one. So in the 15 5 material sphere consciousness, out of 15, you can take only 3 consciousness you have. Yeah. And Arupa Vachara, immaterial sphere consciousness, 12. These 12, yeah, 12 Arupa Vachara Jeta is are included in the 5th jhana. 5th jhana, there is only 2 jhana factor. Yeah, I think we have already talked about that. Yeah, here 5 jhana, here 5 jhana, here as well 5 jhana. But in the Arupavachara consciousness, only 1 jhana. Yeah, jhana factor, the 5th jhana. Yeah, so the 5th jhana. So that's why Vitaka cannot be cannot combine with the 12 Arupavachara Jeta. So forget about the 8 Lokottara Jeta, because you have to see 40 Lokottara Jeta. Yeah, because Vitaka is included in the jhana factor. So that's why you have to see in the 121. So, but what are the 40 Lokottara Jeta? So here, Sotapatti Magga, there is a 5 jhana. Here also 5 jhana, 5 jhana, 5 jhana. And here as well, the same, 5, 5, 5, 5. So in this 5, there is the first jhana you have to take. First jhana, and first jhana, first jhana, first jhana, first, and first. So altogether, 8 first jhana in Lokottara Jeta. So that's why in the Rupavachara Jeta, you have got 3 first jhana. In the Lokottara Jeta 40, you have 8 first jhana. So altogether 11 first jhana. I hope you got it. Yeah. So that's why in this out of the 54 consciousness, you have to exclude these 10. Yeah. So altogether 44 consciousness and 11 first jhana. Altogether 55 consciousness can combine together with the Vitaka. Do you understand? Yeah. Okay. So now you know what are the 55, yeah, consciousness. And next one is not so different from the Vitaka. So we always say the Vitaka and Vichara is like a twin, yeah. If one person practice, um, if the Vitaka appear, then if the thought or the mind is stable there, so Vichara already there. So that's why they are like a twin. So Vichara, sustainable application. Yeah, about Vichara also we talk a lot. Yeah, so Vichara mental factor is arise together with 66 consciousness. So what are they? Let me see here again. So like Vitaka, 12 unwholesome consciousness, and out of these 18, these 5 and these 5, 2 sets we call the Dvipancha Vijnana in Pali, and in English, 2 sets of fivefold sense consciousness. And out of these 54, there is a 44, the same. And here as well, the Vichara, where's the Vichara? Vichara is here and here, yeah, in the first jhana and second jhana. So that's why out of these 5, you have got 2. And out of these 5 as well, you have, you have 2. And out of these 5 as well, you have 2 jhana, yeah, first jhana and second jhana. So these 12 Arubhavachara consciousness is included in the 5th jhana. So that's why we cannot get. And here as well, out of these 5, yeah, you don't need to count in 8, and you have to see in 40. This one also one of the jhana factor. That's why. So out here is a 5 jhana. So first jhana and second jhana, 2, 2, and all here is a 2 jhana. So that's why the first jhana 11 and second jhana as well 11. So altogether 66 consciousness can arise together with the vichara. Okay. So and next one is a dimokha, decision. Yeah, decision. So this one is not included in the jhana factor. So you can take account in the 89 consciousness. Yeah. So out of the 89 consciousness, so it's better to look at here. So decision, yeah, decision consciousness is clearly opposite of the decision consciousness is a vicikiccha, yeah, doubts, yeah, doubts consciousness, and these 2 sets of fivefold consciousness, yeah, and these 10 consciousness, yeah, cannot connect with the adhimokha, decision consciousness. All the other consciousness can combine with the adhimokha, decision mental factor. Yeah. So that's why all consciousness except 2 sets of fivefold sense consciousness and doubt. So altogether 78 consciousness and appear together with the adhimokha. So this is new, I think. Yeah, viriya. Viriya in Pali, in English, effort. Yeah, energy, effort. So before we talk about that mental factors, you need to know I want to talk a little bit about the nature of the virya, yeah, energy or effort. So in Abhidhamma, there is two mental factors, tina and metta. Yeah, I will show you here. Here is virya, energy, and these two mental factors, the opposite. Yeah, the opposite. So tina, sloth and laziness, torpor or tiredness, these two and virya, energy, is opposite. So if one is so energetic, so active, these two cannot be together. And if someone has these two mental factors is a leading in someone, then it shows there is no energy. So this is the opposite. So one information, yeah. So so virya, yeah, virya, energy or effort, the mental factors. So how many consciousness we can combine with this? So so Lobha Mula, greed-rooted consciousness, without energy, without effort, these 8 consciousness cannot appear. Yeah. And Dosa Mula also hatred-rooted consciousness as well. And Moha Mula, you know, if you if you doubt something, that means you need, you know, you need energy. Without energy, without effort, you cannot think, yeah, with doubts. So that's why the Moha Mula, delusion-rooted consciousness as well, needs the energy. And Audija, restlessness as well. So one information is akusala, unwholesome and wholesome action. We translate action means active, yeah, active, doing something with the energy. So unwholesome and wholesome all together, the same. So that's why without energy, without effort, these 12 consciousness cannot appear. Yeah. Okay. So now you have got 12. And here again, 1 to 5. Yeah. Here again, 1 to 5. So now you know about, you know a lot about this. Yeah. 2 sets of 5-fold sense consciousness without effort. You don't need to make effort to appear in consciousness. You know, when you wake up in the morning, when you open the eye consciousness automatically already appear. You don't need to make effort. You are looking something, oh, I want to see, I want to see. You don't need, yeah, you don't need to try to see. Just eye consciousness already appear. Likewise, other sota vinyana, gana, jiva, kaya, the same. So that's why these 2 sets of 5-fold consciousness does not need the virya. And again here, sampadechana, receiving consciousness, santirana, investigating consciousness. So a moment ago, I talked a little bit about that. In the nature of the thought process, yeah, the nature of the thought process, if one of the 2 sets of 5-fold sense consciousness, these theta automatically appear. So even you have energy or not, these 2 already appear. Yeah. So here what I can say is up the Chaku Vijnana, eye consciousness receive the object, just receive. This consciousness does not do anything. After that, Sampadechana, receiving consciousness, receive that object which the Chaku Vijnana, eye consciousness, took. And then this consciousness is just receiving. After that, he hand over that object to the Santirana. Santirana investigating consciousness. So like, one department to another receiving department and investigating department like that. This is just like a thought process, yeah, thought process. So that's why receiving consciousness, yeah, here Santirana, yeah, to Santirana. Investigating consciousness as well. That's not, they don't need the energy. They appear, they occur, yeah, automatically after the one of the two sets of fivefold sense consciousness. So that's why these 7, no, and this 8 as well. And then again here, Pancha Dwara Vajana, 5 sense door adverting consciousness. So what is this consciousness? So this is like here in the Manasikara, yeah, attention, yeah, attention. So this, the nature of this consciousness is, when before the any kinds of sense sphere consciousness, this consciousness must appear first, because you need attention. If you want to look to the sky, the first you need is your attention to the sky, and then you look and take the object and receive, investigate, and so on. And you will have to learn later. So here, the nature of this consciousness is like that. And one more important thing is, yeah, but you have not learned yet. In the third chapter, we will we have to learn which consciousness have what kind of object like that. Yeah. So Pancha Dwara Vajana, 5 sense door adverting consciousness is like the object of this consciousness is only at the present moment. Only at the present moment. Yeah. Present moment, not in the past and not in the future. So eye consciousness, also ear consciousness, nose consciousness, 10 consciousness, and body consciousness. All these 10 are an object of these 10 also at the present. So at the present, like this 10, the object is the same, yeah, the same. So when we compare with this second one, you will understand more. Manodwara Vajana, I will compare with this one. Manodwara Vajana, mind door adverting consciousness. The object of this consciousness is this one also before the mind thought process. This one always occur first, yeah, after the Bhavanka, yeah, you have to learn later. So the object of this consciousness is not only the present, but also the past and the future, So when you want to see something, this attention, five sense door adverting consciousness working, and when you want to think about the past, Sally, what did you do in the when you go back to Myanmar? What did you do? Let me think about it. I visit there. I did what it, blah blah like that. So in this case, you need energy. You need effort. Yeah. So this is logically talking. Yeah. And look at this and look and see unconsciousness already appear. You don't need energy. But if I ask you something deeply to think about the past, what did you? Sometimes we forgot. We have to take a lot of energy sometimes. And it will be more clear when you meditate. When you meditate, you need a lot of effort to know something. You are very curious. When you have some kind of very deep concentration, and I want to know what happened in my past life or something like that, you need a lot of effort. So the difference between Panchadwara Vajana and Manodwara Vajana is like this. And also when we think about the tomorrow, the future, and here also you need the effort. So that's why Panchadwara Vajana, five sense door adverting consciousness, does not need the help of the Viriya. So Manodwara Vajana only. Yeah, Manodwara Vajana, mind door adverting consciousness, it needs the Viriya effort. And next one, Hasitopada. Hasitopada is a smile producing consciousness. So here also, let's think, yeah? So when you smile, hey, why I need effort? But if we compare, if we talk about this together with this information together, for example, here there's a two consciousness, yeah? Two mental factors, yeah? Tina and Meta. Tina, Meta means, sloth and torpor, yeah? Tiredness. Your face is like this, yeah? You may be sleepy, yeah? You may be sleepy like this. At the time, yeah? At the same time, your face cannot smile, yeah? Cannot smile. So if there is laziness and tiredness there is no energy. It shows its lack of energy. I talk that. So here as well, smile. So Hasitobada as for the opposite, yeah, of the action of sloth and torpor and tiredness, smile producing. So that means Hasitobada is together with energy. Without energy, we cannot smile. So that's why out of these 18 rootless consciousness, only these two, yeah, can be together with the effort. So other these 7, these 8, and this 1 cannot combine with the effort. So all the rest consciousness can be together with conscious effort, energy, viriya. Okay. So out of 89, then 12 unwholesome consciousness and mind adverting consciousness, smile producing consciousness, or beautiful chetas 59. So that's why altogether 73 consciousness can combine with the Viriya. Okay. I hope you got it. Yeah. Can I continue? Is there any question? Okay. If not, yeah, let's continue. And next one is PD, zest. Yeah. Zest. PD or joy. So PD is, yeah, PD is one of the jhana factor. So that's why you have to take account in 121 consciousness. So if we translate like joy, it's clear to find which consciousness can be together with the PD. So in this 89 consciousness, you have to look at here somanasa, yeah, somanasa we translate, yeah, as joy, yeah, joy, accompanied by joy in the Chitta chapter. So we have to find which are the somanasa or joy, yeah, consciousness accompanied by joy. And out of this Gri-rooted consciousness, there is 4 consciousness can be together with PD, yeah, PD. And here, hatred-rooted consciousness, this is the opposite, yeah, cannot be together with PD. And here, Upekha also cannot, no. And here also Upekha. And this 4 Upekha, and this one also Upekha. Here is a Dukkha, so that's why all these 7 also cannot be together with PD. And here also is a Upekha and Sukha, and only one Somanasa. Yeah, this is a Upekha. So here you can have only one. Yeah, this here 4. And Aheduka Kiriya, yeah, rootless functional consciousness. Out of these 3, these 2 Ubeka cannot be together with PD. And here Somanasa, joy. Here is 1 consciousness. And out of the wholesome consciousness, wholesome beautiful consciousness, only 1 to 4 is accompanied by joy. And these 4 cannot be. And out of these 8 as well, there is a 4 consciousness accompanied by joy. Out of these 8, 4 consciousness accompanied by joy. So out of these 54 consciousness, only 4, 1, 1, and here 4, yeah, altogether, these altogether 12, yeah, 12 can be together with the PD. So in this jhana consciousness, the first jhana, second jhana, third jhana, fourth jhana. So 1 to 4 must be counted in the list of the somanasa, yeah, join consciousness, yeah. This is the first one you need to know, yeah. So 1 to 4 is somanasa, and 5, 5th jhana is ubeka. But here, our mental factor is a PD, yeah, PD. Even though the 4th jhana is included in the list of the joy, but there's no PD. PD is already excluded in the 3rd jhana. Yeah, so that's why not only the 5th jhana, but also 4th jhana as well cannot combine with PD. So that's why here only 3 jhana, the first jhana 1, second jhana 1, third jhana 1. Yeah. So like this, the same in the Rupa Vachara Vipaka, resultant consciousness 5. And out of these 5, and you will have only 1 to 3 consciousness. And out of these Rupa Vachara Kiriya consciousness, and 1 to 3, the first jhana, second jhana, and third jhana. Yeah. And all 12 Arubhavachara consciousness is included in the fifth jhana. So that's why cannot. Yeah. And here, forget 8 consciousness, you have to see the 40 Lokottara Citta. So here also, we talk about already 5 jhana, 5, 5, 5, yeah. So altogether 5 jhana, altogether 40 jhanas, 40 Lokottara Cittas. So out of these 5, you will have only 1 to 3. Yeah. Here also 3, 3, 3. Yeah. Yeah. And here also 3. So what we call is the first jhana, here 1, 2, 3, and here is 8. Yeah, 8. So 8 and 3, altogether 11 first jhana. And second jhana as well, here 1, 2, 3, and 8, 11 second jhana. And third jhana as well, here 1, 2, 3, and here is 8, altogether 11 third jhana. So altogether, how many? 51 jhanas. So out of the 54 sense sphere consciousness, you take only somanasa. Here is 4, and here is 1, 1, 4, 4, 4. And first jhana, second jhana 11, third jhana 11. So all together 51 consciousness. So here I write it. Sense sphere consciousness accompanied by join 18. Yeah. You seen 18? 4, 1, 1, and 4, 4, 4. Altogether must be 18. Is it correct? I'm not clever at counting mathematics. Yeah. 4. Is it correct? I hope so. Must be correct. 4, 1, 1. Yeah. 6, 6, and 4. 12. Yeah. 6, 6 and 4, 10. And here is 8. Yeah. 4, 4, 8, 18. Yeah. It is called 18 sense sphere consciousness accompanied by joy, altogether 18. And first jhana 11, second jhana 11, and third jhana 11. I hope you got it. Okay, so let me go next one. Chanda. Yeah, chanda. Sometimes we will desire. Yeah, desire. Yeah. So these mental factors. Yeah. How many consciousness can be together with that mental factor? Let's see that. Yeah. So desire is not like not like a greed. Yeah. not like a lobha. Sometimes a lobha we translate as desire. Desire means wanting to do unwholesome, wanting to do wholesome as well. So desire is a two different point of view. Yeah, sometimes we want to have something. Sometimes I want to help him. Yeah, I want to do the good deeds. That one also is desire. I want to meditate. This one also good desire. And I want to kill or I want to hurt somebody. This one also is desire. So you need to know that concept in your mind. So I have a message. What is the difference between piti and sukha? Okay. Sukha. So this one is a little bit tricky to talk about that. Piti, yeah. So one thing is we should not think this how to say the same level with the consciousness in mental factors. Yeah, the meaning is different. And out of this what do you call consciousness, the piti is only we combine here. Yeah, it's piti and piti and piti. So this is in the jhana factors in the consciousness. Yeah, so in consciousness point of view, piti is only in this. Yeah, better we can say here as well. Yeah, in the mental factors, piti is the same with the somanasa. Yeah, the piti is same with the somanasa, the mental factor. So then the question is, why this fourth jhana is included in the somanasa? Why we cannot combine with the piti? Yeah. So we said the piti is somanasa. Yeah. Piti is somanasa, the first sentence. So why this somanasa cannot combine with the piti? So in this case, in the jhana factors in the books, it says in the fourth jhana is joy or somanasa, but this consciousness already eliminated piti in the that jhana. So that's why even though this fourth jhana is a somanasa, but cannot be together with the piti. Okay, so the piti mental factor in somanasa is a different. Yeah. Let me see. Another one, the word sukha. Yeah, the word sukha is sometimes here sukha. The word sukha is the physical. Yeah, physical. Physical, and here sukha is mental. Yeah, not physical. And that's one also one. And somanasa also is a mental, not the physical. Okay, where are we? Chanda, yeah, chanda, desire. So desire, so it doesn't mean greed, yeah. So wanting to do good deeds, wanting to do bad deeds, wanting to meditate, wanting to practice meditation, all are desire. Yeah. So let's see. For the 8 Griruta consciousness, without desire, it cannot happen. Yeah, cannot happen. And also hatred-rooted consciousness, dosa mula 2, also the same. Yeah, without chanda, desire cannot appear. This one, and here, moha mula, delusion-rooted consciousness, always very tricky to explain. Yeah, so these two cannot be together with the desire. So why? Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna try. Yeah. So Vichikesha, this is doubt. Yeah. Consciousness. This is restlessness. Yeah. Restlessness. Yeah. So this mohamula consciousness, because of because we haven't learned the other information as well. So one thing I want to start from here. So this Loba Mula Citta, Loba Mula consciousness, if one of these consciousness occur, needless to say, it's start from the Moha Mula. Moha Mula is a main, yeah, important root. Yeah, the first Moha Mula, Moha is working, your mind is deluded, and you decide to do one of the greed-rooted consciousness. And if, likewise, if there is moha, yeah, is leading in your mind, then you decide to commit one of the dosa mula. So if we look at this lobha mula, there is a two hetu or cause, yeah, roots, two roots here, yeah, moha and lobha, yeah, lobha. And if we look at these two, moha and dosa, yeah, there is a two root, yeah, dosa. And if we look at this moha mula, there's only one root. It's a moha root. So according to the Abhidhamma, one root is not enough, not very strong. It's a weak. It's very difficult to talk. It's a one point of view. Yeah, one point of view. So desire, wanting to do something, good deeds, wanting to do bad things, you should need at least two roots. Yeah, moha lobha or moha dosa. Here only one root. It's a one perspective. Yeah, and another one is in the situation of doubt and restlessness. Just you cannot decide. Yeah, just you cannot decide that you don't want to do anything. Just you are doubtful yourself. It's a one perspective. If you have in the state of these two consciousness, you don't want to do anything. Just your mind is cloudy. Your mind is deluded. That's it. There's no greed or no hatred in that stage. But if you go further, you will do something because there is a moha. That's why you there is a two roots and two roots. So that's why this moha mula, delusion-rooted consciousness, cannot appear together with chanda. So, and the same chanda cannot appear in these two consciousness. Yeah. Okay, so let's go next. And Abhidhamma Citta, 18, rootless consciousness. What is the name? The name is rootless. Yeah, rootless. There is a 6 root. Yeah, Loba, dosa, moha. And with a, yeah, a loba, a dosa, and a moha, yeah. So greed, hatred, and delusion, and non-greed, non-hatred, non-delusion. There's 6 roots, yeah, we have already talked about in the first chapter. So desire, chanda, it is the nature of that mental factor is wanting to do something, good or bad, yeah, good or bad. And akusala, kusala, and jhana or mega. So that's why rootless consciousness, there's no way, yeah, to connect with the chanda, because there's no root. There's no root. You know, in this eye consciousness, when the object and our eye contact, and eye consciousness automatically appear. In that stage, there's no wanting to do something, good or bad. And all other consciousness in this 18, the same. I think you will clearly understand more in the 4th chapter when you learn about the thought process. Yeah. So that's why 18 rootless consciousness cannot combine with chanda. So only these delusion rooted consciousness and 18 rootless consciousness cannot combine with the chanda. Yeah, so all consciousness except 2 delusion rooted consciousness and 18 rootless consciousness, all other chetas can combine with it. Okay. I'm sorry, I take 7 minutes. Is there any question? So if you have a lot of information, it's better to discuss. That make you more interesting. Oh, what is that? What is that? Even
Venerable?
Yeah, okay.
One question is, with the vipaka chittas that have the 5-fold sense consciousness, what is the reason that they do not include the 6th sense base of the mind? Only the 5 sense bases, but not the 6th one?
What do you mean? Please tell me again.
In the could you go to the full list of the chittas?
This one?
Yeah. And
okay.
When we are looking at the vipaka, like akusala vipaka and
vipaka,
and ahetuka kusala
vipaka,
they each have the 5 sense bases.
Yeah.
So what is the reason the 6th sense base of the mind is not included there?
6th sense base.
Yeah, because we have 6 sense bases, right? But only 5 are included there.
Okay, so 6 sense bases manodara vajana. We have to say like that. You know, for the manodara vajana, mind or adverting consciousness, when we learn about the thought process in the how does it, mind thought process, there is no need. There's no need and unconsciousness, etc. And even sampadechana, santirana, we don't need. So we have to start from the mind or adverting consciousness. So so that's why here there's no sense base. Sixth sense, we don't call that. Siali Aganyani, you have some idea? I don't know. Because in the some books, yeah, I know in the some poem writers, they said there is a sixth sense basis, yeah. But in the Abhidhamma, we have a sense basis is 5, yeah, and the other sixth sense base is Manodara Vijana. That's what I think.
And these 5, these Dvipanchavinyana, they are based on a material, physical base.
Physical, yeah.
That's why first the consciousness we can imagine arises in the eye or ear or so, and then slowly it comes to the mind. But if there's manayatana, it is already consciousness. So no need, it's already in the mind. So no need for any
contact.
Yes.
Yeah.
Would be more or less.
So is the idea that all of these chittas are considered part of the sixth sense base? Is that the idea, Saili Aganyani?
Yes, I would think so. Just excluding these 10, all others belong to the mind.
Yeah.
Base.
And what is this Manodvara Vajana? What does it mean?
As a mind or adverting consciousness. This is, Siali Aganyani talk about the one consciousness, one thought process happen to happen, one thought process. We need one of the 5 sense, yeah, sense base, yeah. But sometimes without these 5, without contacting to the eye, ear, or something like that, so we start from the mind. So Manodara Vajana is to happen to activate a mind thought process. We have to start from the Manodara Vajana. Yeah, but here what I write this picture is I remember one thing. Yeah, so the contact is from this side. So ear, yeah, ear and object, yeah. Contact is there. Contact is here, but this side also shaking, like there's a drum, yeah. There's a 2-side drum, Burmese drum, yeah. Do you know that? We can play like this. If someone hit from this side, and that one also shaking. So this is the contact, physical contact and object, and this is the mind also shaking and activating the mind thought process as well. They are connected, yeah. Start from the eye and goes in deeper to the mind.
Thank you.
Okay, so see you next time. Bye-bye.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.